We've been talking a lot about importing and bringing things into Logic. Let's talk about getting them out and exporting. Here's a project. Now, let's say I want to export these tracks to be brought in to another project. I can export either one track or all of them all in one go. Under the File menu, Export Track as Audio File or All Tracks as Audio File. Command-D or Command-Shift-D. Now, if we select this dialog box, we're going to see that we're directed to name and locate where we want the files to be saved to. We can choose the format we want them saved in, the bit depth, and we can have the option here of bypassing effect plugins that are on the channel strip. And this is wonderful. It depends on your reason for exporting. Let's say you're bringing them into another studio to be mixed. You can bypass all that. Or if you're exporting them somewhere where you do want the processing, let's say you're exchanging work with another composer, you're collaborating, and you want to send your tracks with their processed sound, you can do it with the effects. And you can optionally include the tail if your effects include tails that are generated, like reverb. You can include or exclude automation. Again, wonderful depending on your needs. If you're exporting it for a mix, in which case you probably wouldn't want automation. Or if you're sending it to someone to collaborate with, where you probably would. You have the option to normalize your file with or without overload protection. I'm not a huge fan of normalizing, but it's there if you want. And you can even add your exported file to your audio bin, should you want to. Now let's click cancel because I'm not going to export, but be aware that it's going to export the files and name them based on the track names that you have here, the track name and channel strip setting names here. So this will be called overhead left, overhead right, etc. So this is a great way of getting audio tracks and software instrument tracks out of your project to be sent somewhere else.